classmates. So for today's topic, we have Module 6, Social Literacy. So what do you mean by social literacy? Yes, Jay? Yes, that's correct. You have some point. So I have a question here about... So I have a question here. Kindly answer this, Mr. Jake. How teachers deal to develop their social aspects? How about the students? So that's the question. So kindly answer this question. Okay, you have some point. That's correct. May please sit down. So how teachers deal to develop their social aspects? So we all know that teachers their environment is in the classroom, so they build their social, so they are more social literate when they are here in classroom. So how they can develop or how they can develop their social aspects through communication of the students to their peers or to their supervisor. And how about the students? So the students like us, how we are going to develop our social aspects? So, diba? Social aspects can be developed through the major impact for this is the communication on how we communicate to our co-classmates and especially to our teachers, right? Kasi nata sa classroom. So, the next one we have here. So, here in the definition, we have here that social literacy entails to development of social skills, knowledge, and positive human values towards desire and react ability in human beings to act and react positively and responsibly in a wide range complex of social setting. So it is clearly stated here that we should be react positively. So paun sa ba mo communicate sa imong kauban, diba? We should avoid some sarcasm words para dili pod so that your peers or your partner cannot be offended. So muna siya, dapat we have to act and react positively and responsibly in a wide range complex in our social settings. So that is why the main purpose or the definition talks about the social literacy that we have in our topic for today. So according to Arthur, Davidson, and Stowe on 2000, it can be attained through social process of inquiry, values, exploration, and social decision-making that relate to the acquisition of knowledge and understanding. So it's sabotable enough nga muna siya that it can be acquired through social process. So it should have a process. Nadyo na process nga to ang pag-communicate. Dili lang kay lahi-lahi mo ng tao. We have different kinds of people, different aspects, different characteristics that we have. So we are born to be unique, right? Yes. So now we have here. So I have a question. Please stand up, Rose. So in the social literacy, we talk about social literacy. Then are you consider yourself as a social literate? What do you mean, guys? What do you mean social literate? Diba? Once we know that social literate, you know how to communicate other people, you know how to take some values of it, and the way you talk to them, the way you recognize the people, so it should be positively, right? So ikaw Rose, would you consider yourself as a social literate rather? Okay, so dili man jud no, dili man jud tanang panahon nga kuan kanang maayo jud kita kay usay malagot ta, so there are anger, then usay mapungot ta nang kaistorya nato labi nag mga sarcasms kay ilang gipang istorya. So inana no na di jud nato na malikayan kay labi human beings act like that also. So we have now here the So, in order to develop our social aspects. So, I have here the social skills, our knowledge. So, here it is. So we have here the social skills, the major factor of social literacy. So it talks here that it is the aspects of social literacy. As such, these are an integral part of functioning the society. So it is well been said that it is the integral part in functioning the society. So, how do we function our society? It is because of our social skills. What are those social skills? What are those? So, we have here this, and so those social skills that we acquire, it can be attained through, so this can be attained through gain ideas, information, techniques, and perspective from people with different areas of expertise. So the next one we have providing their own perspective for the benefits of the others. So gain ideas, information, techniques, and perspectives from people with different areas of expertise. So we are gaining more ideas. We're just not focusing on what we thought, on what our perception that talks about. So it's about give and take, diba? So when someone give you an information, so you learn from it because it's the information that they have. So you also need to learn from it so that your knowledge can be more abundant or more, it can be wide range. So for next one we have the providing their own perspectives for the benefits of others. So could you please, Sarah, could you please explain this? Okay, that's right. So, diba, tinood siya itong giingon ni Sarah. Anyway, it's so very understandable naman, guys. So, the next one we have accomplishing tasks and working towards shared goals. So, it talks here about the unity of a certain group or something that even you have a partner. So, it talks about the unity. It talks the collaboration for you together to work as a same group, to work as one. So the next one we have, so it's more like sharing ideas to achieve your goal, the goal of your group or a certain a certain group. So the next one we have providing mutual support for new opportunities, gaining feedback and referrals from people. So it's been said that providing mutual support. So let's have that we have a friend dayon na sila naghatag ang opportunity ang boss ninyo. So co-workers mo duha. So you should give him a support to encourage him to pursue what his goals or what her goals. So, muna siya. So, you need, dapat, sayang in his part or in her part, she will giving a feedback. So, how does her work, how does it work to talk about, so paunsa na improve yung work, so gitagaan siya opportunity sa boss. So maybe it because ang iyang trabaho is mayo siya sa iyang gibuhat. So the next one we have making the school truly a healthy and conducive learning environment. So muna akong ginaingon no nga dapat we should think positively, and we should not talk anything that we know that it can hurt someone's feelings. So we need to make a conducive learning environment para we should need to improve our society. So here are now, so this is what I'm talking about. So unsa man wala ba to nansiran to ganina sa akong giingon nga social skills. So unsa jud ay kaning mga social skills nga naa nato. So could anyone can give me some ideas or insights about what are those social skills that I'm talking about? Sige, VJ. Ano bisa na ko nibutang? Sige, VJ. Maybe. Pwede po. Sige. Romeo, what can you say about what are the types of social skills? Oh, maybe. Sige, thank you for answering the question. So here are now the types of social skills. So, types of social skills. Muna rin siya tanan, napikaw ba dito? So, one, effective communication. So, ganina pa ko ganyan na it's about the communication, how we talk to them, and how we communicate effectively to the person. So, it is an ability to communicate effectively and share thoughts and ideas with students through the group conversation or discussion. So, muna siya. So, the next one, we have conflict resolution. So, when we talk about, nag-istorya na mo, so, you're talking about something else, minarites na mo, then you have a conflict. Nagka-conflict mo duha sa inyong conversation. So, muna siya. Ang conflict resolution, it is the ability to get the problem and find a workable solution by weighing both sides from those involved with the goal of meditating to reconciliation. So it talks about here that reconciliation. So we need to reconcile those people that were arguing or having a conflict to each other. So paunsa man ta mag-reconcile, so istoryahan sila duha. We should need to listen both sides para so there should not be so what dapat wala siya bias ba, so muna siya ang pag-reconcile sa person nga nagkasilbi na pagkadumot or ano sa ba na siya na. So number 3, we have active listening. So you know it is really important especially sa relationship, so that's good. So ability to pay close attention to a student in times of counseling, introspection, and consultation. So we have here to make this environment more hot. So let's talk about the relationship. So sa relationship dapat importante man jud nga maminaw ta, di ba? Right, mga girls? Di ba? Dapat importante jud nga maminaw ang mga laki sa atua kay girls are always right. That's correct. So, muna siya nga dapat ang mga laki pay close attention for what we are talking about, the conflict that we have sa ato ang relationship, di ba? Para di na po to siya mabalik nga lahi na po nga away nga ato ang sulbaro, di ba? Para ita silang plaka nga magsirag balik-balik. So mo na siya. So number 4, we have the empathy. So ability to understand and identify identify the feelings of student in times of difficulty and trouble. So we have the concern of the certain people that needing for our presence or sa our attention. What we have here, at sa mani siya. Can you guess, guys? So, ability to maintain relationship and build key connections with those stakeholders for students' development. So, what do you think it is? Sure ka, Jud ka? Sure, Jud ka, Dave? So, it is relationship management. So, it also talks about relationship na pod on how we can manage the relationship to make our relationship healthy. Sige, paunsa man na to makabot ng kanang gingon nila healthy relationship. Di ba? Na din may healthy relationship. May pa mo kaya pa toxic mo grong relationship sa una. So the next one we have here. Pinaka-importante sa tanang importante, Charis. So, respect. It can be done by knowing when to initiate communication or respond during interaction, even in times of heated arguments and confrontation. So, it is very understandable, no? Once we say respect, so dapat na jud kay respeto sa usa ka tawo, di ba? Palitan nag-away mong duha, then syempre, di jud ka dapat mo jud dapat mindset niyo lang, hindi mo dapat manapat because always respect women. Always respect your woman. So, the next one we have here, I think this is the last one. Problem-solving skills. So, in order to save the relationship, you have a problem-solving skills. Paunsa man nimo masolba ang problema. Diba? Kung gusto kayo save yung relationship, paunsa man yung masolba ng problema ninyong duha. Diba? So this involves seeking help, making effective decisions, and accepting consequences to derive better solutions to a problem. So, butang na to sa relationship. Dapat kamo boys, andam na lang mo dawat ninyo jud sala. Bisag sala ninyo, dawata nga sala jud ninyo. Bisag sala pud sa bayi, dawata nga sala gihapon ninyo. Mo jud na siya. Mo jud ang nature ng mga babae. So mo na siya. So these 7 types of social skills are very effective in how we communicate and how we are able to name as a social illiterate. When you have these types of social skills, these 7 types of social skills, the effective communication, conflict resolution, active listening, empathy, relationship management, respect, problem solving, when you have all of that, you can save your relationship to the other people. You can save and you can be able to call as a social literate. Daghan king tao magusto nimo kay maayo kay kamo communicate sa tao. Muna kuan sa pagka-social literate. So the next one we have here. Now, so we already know the types of social skills. The question now is, how to improve our social skills? How to improve our social skills? Diba? So, kabalo na ta sa mga types of social skills. Paano sa nato i-communicate ang laing tao? Sakto og effective way para sa mag-communicate sa tao. So, we have that. Our social skills. So, I have this here. The best way to communicate and to improve our social skills. It can be improved by focusing on sustaining desirable attitudes and eliminating those undesirable ones through modeling, role-playing, and performance feedback mechanism. So that is. So the one, we have this maintaining eye contact. So, para sa ko lang kanang for me, kanang makahunan ko na wag istorya ta maintaining eye contact. Dili na jud ta di ta pwede mamilok. Di ba? Murag lain na po kayo ba? So, logically thinking po rin na murabag ka ng mag-una-una ta nga, maintaining eye to eye contact na boring ka po kayo, labi na inyo ang ipang istorya, mga boring kayo, mga pero minarites pa na inyo ang inistoryahan, amayo kayo, ay magsigig katawa, magsigig yaw-yaw, magsigig kuhan, katawa na indot kayo ang flow sa inyo ang communication. Inana siya. So the next one we have, using proper body language. Ako dili jud ko eh. Kaya ako kapoy kay tindog yung body language. So the proper body language, di ba? Stand straight, you need to breathe out. Siguro it is more effective when we are going to when we go to an event or a party to socialize those mga social nga mga people, di ba? So it is kani kuan jud siya, it could be applied jud kini social proper social using proper body language murag ma-acquire jud nato siya, kinahanglan jud nato ni siya implement sa tong kaugalingon, di ba? Kasi it's an event or sa butang nato sa mga business deal so ma-apply ni siya, pero kanang magnara sa kilid nara dito mga silingan nimo gaminalites gatanaw sa imo kay gidala kaguyab sa inyong balay. So di siya naman pero ang mata ila ang proper body language ang mata nila dito na si panikplat nimo. Munay proper body language sa mga silingan nimo nga mga chismosa. Muna siya. So the next one we have here, knowing the difference between being assertive and being aggressive. The next one we have selecting effective communication channel. So being flexible, accepting criticism without being offended or defensive. So kani siya, let's talk about here accepting criticism. When someone talk about you, some things that you can't feel, murag sakit and murag ma-trigger ka, then let's talk. So nag-criticize ka niya ba? Would you accept it? Sige, BJ. Would you accept when someone's criticize you and you already know the truth, diba? Because that's yourself. You know what's the true colors that you have. Then they are going to criticize you those kind of words. Would you accept it? Diba? Diba not all people, not all instances that we need to accept those criticisms kasi this is ourselves. We know how to communicate. We know who we are, right? Diba? So muna siya. So there's also some instances nga mo accept ang criticism when they talk when they talk some those words positively, di ba? Pero for example, mana sila, uy, kuan ako istorya nimo ba kanang usba po na inana nimo nga batasan kay laan biya po kay nana ka maldito kay ka din mayo ra kay istorya sa mo ang tawo din magbinaldita ko sila without any reason, di ba? So laan biya po kay usba sa pud na ba? So it can consider be as a criticism, di ba? Kasi he talks about the toxic traits that you have. They criticize ka niya, but he talks to you in an effective way, in a positive way that you will never be offended. So it talks about you accepting criticism without being offended. So dapat, when you already know who you are, then kabulos kasi mo kagalingon nga maldita ka, so you should accept it. You should accept without being offensive. So muna siya. Offended. So, muna siya. So, the next one we have remaining positive at all times. So, for me lang dili jud na ko ni siya ma-apply sa kung kaugalingon nga may remaining positive at all times. Kay ang ako ang sa kwan situation, jud ko positive nga tawo jud. So I'm some more negative jud kay ko kay mo wala basin mo kuno sila na mo ni mo na ala kasabot ko naman na. So mag-una jud ang kwang negativity bitaw na. So I know na it should be improved. I should bring it to light. So I should make this sa kanya ko nga traits, dapat ako ning himuon siyang strength to bring it to light. Diba? So, the next one, the last one we have here, the being teachable and a good student in most instances. So, bisag kuha na natong grades, dira, nagkalagot-lagot na dito sa mga maestra, we need to be a good student siya gihapon. Paghawa niya sa eskwela, dito na mo dito na mo pangliwa ko ng maestrahan, mauta ko datugon maestrahan, na. Pero dapat din sa, sa tawag as possible, be a good student should para makuhan ka na ma-recognize po ka sa mo ang teacher. So, the next one, sir, hapit na dyan ni Mauman. So, the next one we have here. Now that we all know the types of social skills and social skills, some recap. So social literacy, so major aspects of social literacy, so social skills, and we already know how to and be attain through. So one is siya. Dayon, we all know that social skills. These are the 7 social skills. Then we already know then how to improve our social skills. So the next one, this one are ways that may also help. So ways that may also help. So mo ni siya. Behave as a social person. Start small if necessary. Ask open-ended question. What do you mean by open-ended question? What is open-ended question? What is closed-ended question? Once we talk about open-ended question, it's the panag-istorya bitang duha nga dili matubag og yes or no. Una siya open-ended question. Ang closed-ended question, matubag na siya nga yes, no, maybe na mga short lang ba mga words na ato ang reply sa ato ang partner sa ato ang istorya. So the fourth one we have encourage other to talk about themselves. Number 5, create goal for yourself. Number 6, offer compliments generously. Number 7, read books about social skills. And we have here the last one, practice good manners. So, muna siya akong ginaingon ninyo nga, dapat we have a good manners on how, the way we communicate to the other people. Because what we are, kung sa ito ang ipakita sa buong tao, muna lang impression sa ito as a people, as a human being. Muna ang kwan. Murag ilan ang kuan bitaw silang pagkunin na di siya istorya na. Diba? We should be we judge according to what we see, diba? Pero without knowing the whole story that we have in our life, diba? The journey that we have, the journey or the struggles that we have in our lives. So it is easy to judge people nowadays because they are only judged for what they see. O sa kadjut lang nila nakitaan sa ato, ma-judge na dita na ma-define na nila nga si Generous inana siya nga pagkatawo kay di-define nag-base sila na sa ato lang time nga nakita nila nga inana dai ka mo istorya niya without knowing atong time exhausted na kay ka, struggles na kay muna dai pinaka-struggles ni nimo niya nato ra ka di-judge, diba? So society nowadays it's also very toxic. It is also because of the people. Muna siya. So now, what are the impact of social skills? This is the last one, guys. What are the impact of social skills? What are the impact of social skills? Better relationship. So, dapat, kasakit naman sa ulo ng relationship. Sige, the next one, advanced career prospect. The next one, we have increased overall happiness. And the last one, greater efficiency. So, this all about, I'm talking about this, about the social literacy. So, this, I hope you can realize ton sa paggawa sa inyo nga classroom. I hope you can realize na inanide paggawa ng social how to be social to the other people. So takaron sa koan. So this is the last part of my presentation. So and the next one we have another reporter maybe tomorrow. So guys, I hope you have learned a lot, especially of the topic that I've been presented to you, that we should how do we communicate more to the other people, and how we can make those people not be offended for what we're talking about, for what we are implying to say. So I hope, guys, that you have something that could be learned, that you can be applied outside the classroom, or outside or inside the classroom, or even you can bear it to your life. Ngayon, ani ay mga ang mga ways or mga aspects na ato ang mga sa ato ang kaugalingon. So, that would be all for today. I hope narajud mo na learn. And thank you, guys. Thank you, Ma'am Aida. Goodbye.